Welcome everybody once again to Be Kind and Rewind with Rukus, the BKRR Show, where we are a nostalgia-based show on a premier streaming network. We invite pro wrestlers, athletes, actors, actresses, notable personalities on the show to talk nostalgia, talk old toys, movies, games. And we have a very special guest this week. She is next level content creator, originator of Life of a Gothic Baby. It is REBY Hardy. REBY, how are you?
How you do? You missed my biggest accolade. Director of Mikey Rukus music
Director of Ghost Town.
Ghost Town.
From Bring the Ruckus. Director, editor, designer, set coordinator, everything.
Oh,
she did it all.
Director of photography.
You know, I still have that editor. Neon sign that says Ghost Town. It's in the Dome of Deletion.
That's wild. And that is Will's first appearance. You can see his hand in the video.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yep. I am very proud of that moment. The IMDb won't put me on yet, but I'm hoping it'll come soon.
No, you got to find your hand twin first. I know that search still goes on for you, but you know. So we brought REBY on this week. REBY has chosen a special movie for us to review, The Bride of Chucky, 1998. I went back and watched that today.
I should have.
Got great laughs out of it.
Great laughs.
We'll be talking about pop culture from the year 1998. Guess that top 10. My co-host, as you can see to my right, your left, however that shows up on the screen, keeping the Will in the building. He's going to be going over the top 10 Billboard hits the week that Bride of Chucky was released.
Are you ready to sing, REBY?
To the 98? Hell yeah. That was the peak of music.
That's right.
Sometimes that segment goes really well. Sometimes it falls off the rails. We had one fall off the rails last night. We'll talk about that offline.
Yeah.
But, then we're going to go into WTF toys. Toys that should never have made the market. We don't know who the quality control people were involved in the making and manufacturing and releases of these contraptions, but we have one this week that we're going to share. REBY has not seen it yet. We'll be sending that to her while we are on to get her initial reaction. It's not as bad as you think.
I'd say risque.
Yeah,
is that a good word to use? We were debating whether or not we would even use this one. I don't think it's as bad as the ET finger, but it's pretty bad, right? So we'll see.
The two finger squirt gun that was bad.
Oh my!
That was bad. So yeah, we're somewhere along the lines of that, and then we're gonna head into wacky table reads. REBY had sent us a couple of movies to choose from, and it was two, so we did two. We're gonna be doing a scene from Mean Girls, where Katie has thrown a party and not invited Janice and Damien, and then the whole burn book gets exposed by Regina George. And then we're going to be doing How the Grinch Stole Christmas, where Cindy Lou Who visits Jim Carrey at the lair to invite him.
Did you mention that it was reenactments when I said yes to this? Because I didn't know. And then you said...
Well, I said cold scene reads. I said cold scene read.
Lost over that. And then you're like, all right, well, you're going to be this and I'm going to be this. And I was like, bro, what? Those movies. I would not have.
When she responded, I'd love to do this. I was like, yes, this is going to happen. And then she's like, oh, wait a minute. I didn't know we were doing reenactment. Yeah. Got you now.
No, what would you choose? No, looking at it differently, would you choose something different?
Yeah, probably.
You have an idea?
The Grinch, bro, Jim Carrey, who can do that justice? Not
you can.
I think REBY Hardy can. Yeah, I think it's a done deal. It's in there. So, without further ado, I'm going to kick this over to Keeping It Will. Did you watch The Bride of Chucky?
Did I watch The Bride of Chucky? The answer is an astounding yes. I actually still have it up right now, right?
Which means you were trying to do cliff notes right before we went on the air. That's basically
every 30 second hit. Oh, I remember that. Oh, I remember that. And then of course I had the IMDb, which is like movie reviewing for dummies. So that helped me out a lot. But no, I did actually watch the movie. Plus I've seen the movie as well already. So great fun for this one.
Jennifer
Bride
Tilly.
of Chucky for me was like my first adult movie that I saw on my own. So I feel like I really had like some sort of awakening to that movie, like in terms of like horror, in terms of profanity, in terms of fashion, music, everything. Like something changed within my mind when I saw that movie. I think that's why I have such like an affinity, like a connection to it, because I was like, it was like my first like big girl movie.
So you had never seen the other Chuckies beforehand?
I had seen like clips and commercials and trailers that like my brothers traumatized me with when I was like a little kid, because I was real little when the original Chuckies came out. I feel like I was like 4 or 5, you know? So yeah, that I have really no idea about anything of Chucky before Bride of Chucky.
All right. And I think Rukus was, I think you were 27 when the first one came out, Rukus?
Knock it off. I was.
Oh,
I was.
I'm actually older than he is.
Yeah, I can't add that fast. I was in my 20s. No. When the first Chucky came out, I was
13.
I wasn't 13 in 98. I had 3 kids in 98.
In 88.
Oh, in 88
came out. Yeah, when
I was 13.
Yeah, correct.
Bro, I was 88 is when the first one came out. Oh my
I believe so. Yeah, I had to double
was
back
2.
and check, but I believe so.
I can remember I had to go to the movie when we went to the movie theater to see it. We had a 99-cent theater in Hopewell, Virginia, and my best friend's mom had to sign the paper for us to go in and watch it.
For the original.
Yeah.
Good old days.
Loved it.
So when you watch it now, Reby, what do you think? Like, does it hold up for you now when you watch it? I mean, do you still find it interesting?
It's crazy. I haven't seen it in like over a decade. Like, I really have not seen this movie in a while, but I feel like honestly, I could probably still quote it. That's how many times I saw it when I was younger. So, I guess we about to see.
We are about to see. So, so
Now,
'cause there's some great quotes in this.
I was gonna say real quick, are there any particular scenes that stand out in your mind when you think about it?
Everything, and it's so funny because it's such a memed movie too. But what I always think of when like Jennifer Tilly's in the circle, and I even remember the "How they do it." I remember the
Give
whole
me the
thing.
power, I beg of you.
Beg of you. Exactly. And like there's that meme where it's like Chucky's on the floor there, and it's like my hot goth girlfriend, and then me doing whatever my hot goth girlfriend says, you know? I love that right there. It's so cute.
So I was a big fan when it first started. When the police officer going in to get the doll itself, you see the mask of Jason, you see the glove of Freddy Krueger. Did you catch that when you rewatched it today, Ruckus?
No, I didn't. I didn't catch that at all.
Yeah. So yeah, that's all in there, and a lot of that ties back into different people from the movie that were actually. They played in this, but they actually were in other movies as well of those franchises, which is kind of neat, right?
Huh.
Oh, that's cool.
Interesting.
Little cameos paying homage. I love that.
Now, was this was the first movie that had a doll love scene in it? Am I correct in saying? Well, first feature film that was in theaters that had dolls getting it on. I don't know what you have in your stash keeping it, Will, but I see the puzzled look on your face because you're like, oh no, if you look at this movie here, let me pull out my box. Let me pull out my box.
Archive. Yeah.
Oh, well, I think I got Batman and Joker sitting together on the back behind my shoulder there. They're kind of like buddied up, so.
Now, Jennifer Tilly, I thought did a great job in this movie, voicing the Bride of Chucky, and I don't even remember her name in the film, but
Tiffany.
It was Tiffany. That's right. Okay. But you got to think about the transition from her acting to just voicing, and a doll that can only have very minimal emotes, I guess you can say, to show the emotion. So a lot of it has to come from voiceover. And I keep going back to the part where she's doing the makeup. Where the doll is doing her own makeup. Yeah. And Blondie's playing in the background. And I was like, man, this is a hell of a throwback. And I had a good time watching it. I thought the soundtrack was great. Great throwbacks. Rob Zombie, Blondie, and a few others.
Patsy Cline, Crazy remix. That song changed my life. Ooh.
Now,
I noticed that. I'm like, I'm gonna have to go get that song. That was a great version. I forgot it was in there.
Now, could we actually say that maybe, just maybe, The Bride of Chucky was the launch of the origin story for Life of a Gothic Baby? maybe.
You know what? It really did inspire like part of my interest in goth culture. I feel like it really did, like the makeup, the wardrobe, the music. It really did. Yeah.
Origin story right here, Will.
Origin story right here. And so you talk about
98.
that is amazing. You talk about Jennifer Tilly. You know who was originally supposed to play that part? Anybody know?
No.
Gina Gershon was originally supposed to play that part. And she was actually best friends with Jennifer Tilly, and then she backed out of it and suggested her, and that's how she got the role.
Wait, who's Gina Gershon?
Gina Gershon. Did you remember? Showgirls. You remember Showgirls?
Yeah.
Oh, the brunette.
The black. Yes, the one that was the lead.
Oh yeah. Okay, I remember her.
She's also the one that did the chicken wing, the chicken leg. I don't know if you ever saw Joe.
Killer Joe?
McConaughey. Yes. Did you see Killer Joe?
I saw bits and pieces of that.
Yeah. Go back and
remember
watch
her.
the chicken leg scene.
Okay.
And then Katherine Heigl's in this. I think this was her first like big role before she went Hollywood crazy, right?
Yep.
And by the way, love Firefly Lane. I'm just gonna throw that out there now. I'm comfortable with saying it. But with that being said, Julia Stiles was supposed to actually play the part of that as well.
I see it.
Oh.
I can see
and
that.
then she dropped out to do 10 Things I Hate About You.
Aha. Okay.
Wow.
Very interesting. Okay.
Dang.
I can see Julia Stiles in that role.
Robbie, who do you think else could play that role besides Katherine Heigl? Anybody you think would be good with like the fantasy cast sometimes?
I don't know, like generic white girl. Like could be anybody. I'm sorry.
Just insert. It's fine. It's fine.
I don't know.
If it was a Puerto Rican girl, she'd have been screaming and yelling, be like, "I'm off this damn van. I'm out. I'm out."
Hey, yo, I ain't watching this dish.
Oh, and then Alexis Arquette was in it. Ruckus? What did you think about Alexis Arquette?
That's okay. Give me time. That's all I think about now. Is the wedding singer every time. So yeah, great opening too. Great opening to that movie.
Thought Alexis was great. So when you say that this inspires some of the gothic, Robbie, like has it entailed anything else as far as other movies, horror movies that you're into?
I think it was like my like first foray into horror movies on my own, because I wasn't allowed to watch them when I was younger. I didn't really particularly want to, and then I was like, oh, if it's like kitschy and campy like this, which I love. I don't like jump scare horror. I don't like gruesome, gory horror. I love like just corny, cheesy, slutty. Like that's totally my thing. So yeah,
the kind of horror films you can sit back, laugh, and talk shit about as it's on the screen. Basically.
Exactly. I don't need to be stressed out. Like like life stresses me out enough. Like when I'm watching a movie or entertainment, like I need it to be a damn Broadway musical or like a song and dance or some really cheesy, funny thing. Like,
what is the scariest movie you've ever seen that you're like, nope, I will never watch that movie again?
I walked out of 28 Days Later in the theater. I was
Really?
just like, too much, too like could possibly happen. I was stressed out. I was like, I do not need to be stressed out in a movie theater. This is my escape. Bye. I left. That's the only movie in my life I've ever walked out of the theater. I was like, not for me.
Have you seen that one, Ruckus?
I have.
You're right about that. It is freaky.
Yeah, it was
realistic.
freaky. I think the one for me, like, that I'll never watch again is The Strangers.
Oh.
I saw that one by myself late at night one night. This is when I was running Blockbuster, and it messed me up for like 4 days.
Bitch.
Yeah. That, even seeing the people with the mask, it still triggers. I'm just like, nope.
It was a super
That's
scary
the
movie.
shit I don't need. No, thank you.
Me was The Human Centipede.
I thought that was your dream casting.
How dare
Really?
you.
That was kind of like tongue in cheek. What, like that ass?
That was his. He wished he was in that
sick.
movie.
Yeah, I needed to be the
It is gross. It is fucking
He needed to be the
King of
thorax.
South Park. It made me nauseous sick. Not like scary, but like, ugh.
Yeah,
No. Have you seen that, Ruckus?
Yes.
Okay.
And I wish I didn't.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I feel like I knew what it was about, like what was coming. So I was like kind of laughing through it because it was already like in its peak of popularity where like people were already clowning on it. So I was like prepared. I feel like if I had just gone into it like, oh, this is a regular movie and seen that, I probably would have had the same reaction, to be honest.
Yeah, I was not prepared for what was happening there at all.
He wasn't ready.
No. And then so after this movie, we had 3 more Chucky movies. We had Seed of Chucky, Curse of Chucky, and the Cult of Chucky. Have you seen any of those? Did you continue on with the Chucky series after this?
I did see Seed of Chucky, yeah, and that definitely kept that same vibe going and even further for sure.
Have you seen them, Rukus?
I have not. No, my original foray into the Chucky series ended after 2. And then I saw Bride of Chucky like a few years later. But it was just kind of in passing. It was on TV, and I didn't like go out of my way to see it. But seeing it today, I enjoyed it. I do remember the birth scene at the very end of it. So I knew that there was more. I hadn't gone into it, and I know they have a TV series happening now too. So.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and Jennifer Tilly's in it. Somebody just sent me a Spanish dubbed version of the original Chucky here, literally yesterday, which is so funny. So I'm gonna see if it'll go.
A ver, hijo de la chingada, deja de estar viendo memes, pendejo. Hijo de la chingada, deja de estar viendo memes.
The whole movie is, and it's like this like concerned white lady, like, hijo de la chingada.
So I understood what that meant. Unfortunately, Rukus didn't. So maybe
Look,
we can translate that for him.
you don't look, Rebby.
Damn it, Rukus.
He's 0.003% Puerto Rican.
I'm 50%.
His 23andMe.
Indigenous. I'm indigenous. I'm more Puerto Rican. My 50% indigenous is more Puerto Rican than you.
I'm full-blooded Puerto Rican.
All right.
You are. You've got a pinky nail Puerto Rican.
I tell you what, explain it to me in Spanish, and then I'll let it go.
Shut up.
Exactly. So Brad Dourif, who is the voice of Chucky, actually said that this was his favorite Chucky movie until The Curse of Chucky was released. And I have not seen The Curse of Chucky yet. So I'm curious to go check that one out. Rukus, where did this rate in your Child's Play list of favorites?
I like it better than 2. I've seen the first 2, and then I saw The Bride. I liked it better than 2. It was a little flashier. It had a little bit more. It was just a little bit more. It had that mainstream kind of popcorn feel to it more than 2 did. But number 1 will always be the number 1 for me.
And for you as well, Robbie?
Yeah, I mean, it's the only one I've really seen other than Seed of Chucky. So yeah.
All right. Well, this movie came out on October 16th of 1998, and it had a budget of $25 million, opening weekend of $11 million, $50 million gross worldwide. But also that week, we had the top 40 of music. Every Sunday morning came out. Here we go. Now, Rebby, what we do here is I'll go over the songs, and then you and Rukus have to remember them and then sing them. Are you ready for this?
Okay.
Now, I'll tell you, there will be a slight delay on the feed just because we're on the internet. So if you start singing before I do, I'm just going to follow what you do. Don't even mind me. I'll throw you off every time. I've tried to explain this to Will, how the whole internet thing works. He doesn't get it.
It's a good second delay. That's enough to fuck you up for sure.
All right. So let's play a game. You ready, Rukus?
Let's do it. 1998.
Wait. I'm going to say a number. You say the number right behind. You ready? You ready?
Okay.
1.
No, don't pause. Don't pause. 1.
1,
2.
2.
3.
What the hell are you doing?
So my point is, you could still do it, right? Everybody's on a delay.
He wants to do Grease. He wants to do Grease, and I try to tell him we can't sing in unison because there's delays. He doesn't understand that aspect of it.
I can try it.
There you go. See, I like the spirit. All right. And then for the number 1 song, I'm not going to say what it is yet right now, but it's, I want to see if you guys can actually know the words to the number 1 song. It's one of the most, nobody knows what the hell they're saying songs ever made. All right. Starting right now. Number 10, week ending October 17th, 1998. Number 10, Time After Time by Enosh.
Okay.
Is that the Cyndi Lauper remake?
It is the Cyndi Lauper.
If you're lost, you can look and you will find me. Time after time.
Did that count? Did we do it?
Yes.
You got it.
Hey.
All right. Number 9. I was gonna say something really horrible, but I didn't, Ruckus. Number 9. Touch It by Monifa.
Touch It?
Is that like touch it, bring it?
I was thinking the same thing. That's Busta Rhymes, though. Touch it, bring it, play it, watch
Yeah.
it, turn it, leave it, stop, format it.
Who is
It's not
Monifa?
that.
Monifa.
Who is Monifa?
I
Does
don't
that
know.
ring a bell to anybody?
Bro, I don't know.
Touch It by Monifa.
Touch It by Monifa.
Do you know how it goes? You sing
I
it.
have no idea.
I've never even heard of this song or this person. It's very rare that I don't know it. And
Damn.
I'm shocked. All right, we're going to have to go back and we're going to have to check it out for science. Number 8, Because of You, 98 Degrees.
Oh, shit.
98 degree. I thought it was gonna be Kelly Clarkson. Because of it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Is it? But that's not, is it?
No.
No,
that's not it.
But we're the pipes. Good job. All right. So we don't know 98 Degrees Because of You. All right. Now we know
Bro,
this.
I thought I was gonna do way better than this. This is
Oh,
like
no, you did good. All right. This right here, the next 2 are going to be your time to shine. Okay. Are you ready?
okay.
All right. Number 7. Big, massive hit. 1998.
God damn, just say it.
My God, the suspense.
Faith Hill's This Kiss.
It's a pivotal moment. It's centrifugal bliss, right?
Yeah.
This kiss,
This kiss. Unstoppable. I don't.
Wait a minute. All right. Number 6. I actually saw this guy in concert. True story. I was supposed to see Keanu Reeves' Dog Star. He canceled the last minute. This guy headlined. But the opening band that night was 8 Stop 7. I don't know if you heard them, but they're amazing. But I saw this guy headline a show, and it was bad. It was bad. I'm just going to say it right now. But this song is not bad. This song is great, actually. Number 6, Edwin McCain, I'll Be.
I'll be your riding shoulder. And then out.
Yeah, there you go.
I'll be better when I'm older.
Oh,
I'll be the
the
greatest.
greatest
bitch in your
fan.
life.
She even switched up the lyrics.
Nice. All right,
Beautiful.
Number 5. Another song I actually do like. It's in my Spotify. And if I feel like somebody's getting too close, I'll send it to them. Ruckus, are you ready?
Ooh.
It's a pre-breakup song. Pre-breakup
A
song.
pre-breakup song.
Yeah, you got to send the pre-breakup song. It's Jennifer Page, Crush.
Breakout.
Yeah. Like
I love
so
that
they,
song.
well, yeah, but it's let them know that.
Just a little crush. Like
Oh, that one, yeah.
every time we touch, it's just
Why are you not recording? Why are you not recording your own music?
everything I do.
Oh my God! You
Why
got-
is that a breakup song?
Well, no, it's a pre-breakup.
Oh, because
song.
I don't like you that much. Bitch. Is that what
Yeah.
you
Yeah. But you do it- it's in a nice, flirtatious way of letting them
Damn.
know. Easy.
Well, let them down
Just
slow. My
a
God.
little-
That
crush.
is slow though. If you think that's why it's a pre-breakup, just in case.
Holy crap.
Watch your ass, bitch. Yeah, okay.
I'm glad you knew it because I didn't remember it until after you started singing. So
Oh my
Nice.
God.
All right, number 4. I don't remember if this is a remake of another band from the 70s, but maybe you guys will know this one. Drew Hill featuring Redman, How Deep Is Your Love?
this was pre-thong song, right?
Thong song with Cisco, so
Yeah,
I don't-
Cisco was the lead singer of Drew Hill.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't remember it.
Is
I feel
it?
like if I would hear it, I would know, but I have that like dance version, that dance song that goes, "How deep is your love?" That one's in my head. That's not it.
It's like it's like. Is it a cover of the Bee Gees song? How Deep Is Your Love?
How deep is your love? Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun.
I really need to know. I have never heard you.
Living in a world of doubt. Okay.
All right, number 3.
Go with it.
A song that made us all cry at the end of a movie, right? That was a massive hit for Aerosmith. I Don't Want to Miss a Thing.
Don't want to close my eyes. Don't want to fall.
Fall asleep 'cause I miss you, baby, and I
Don't want to miss a thing. Even when I dream of you.
How are you need to be on a track.
That's what I'm saying. Like, how are you not recording your own music?
Never do what I still miss you, baby, and I don't want to miss a thing.
Let me hear the scream. Even when I dream of you.
You
Sweetest thing I never did.
This might be the start of a. You said you had 37 jobs. This might be the start of the 38 for you.
38. Yeah.
Hey.
I mean, if we only knew a musician that recorded music that could.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, well, I definitely wasn't referring to you.
Oh,
All right.
shit.
Number 2, I do not know this one, right? It is Monica, The First Night.
Oh, damn it.
Number 2, and we don't know it?
The First Night by Monica was massive in the 90s, right?
Yeah.
I wasn't a big Monica fan, though.
Neither was I, but I did dig the Boy Is Mine with Brandy, though. I did dig that.
That was all right.
It was all right.
It was all
All
right.
right, number 1.
Hell.
I need you guys. You don't have to sing together, but you have to start from the beginning. Okay?
Okay.
All right. This song was a massive hit, one of the funnest concerts I've ever been to. People have been trying to master this song for years. It's on the same lines of It's the End of the World as We Know It by REM. You hear the words, you don't know the words. It is by the Bare Naked Ladies, 1 Week.
It's been 1 week since you left me. Sorry. 5 days since you left me.
Watching X-Files when the lights on, at the same time. I used to be able to do it. You know who can do that? Mrs. Rukus can actually sing that song.
Wow.
But I don't know it, but
Chicken cherry cola. That's all I
Jimmy Chicken.
kind of makes it funny when you're thinking, man. Kind of smile when I feel bad. Yeah.
If you ever get a chance to catch a Bare Naked Ladies, you don't even have to like their music. It's actually a very fun concert. All right. So
Wow.
Let me just say this. I think right now we don't have a title per se, but if we had a title for singing these songs, the best ever, you would be the undisputed champion of the world right now.
1,000%.
Me, you're right, man.
You,
Give
yes.
me half of them.
Yeah.
God damn. Maybe we should have picked a movie from '99. My bad.
Well, we're talking about your singing ability. You actually can sing very well. I think we just broke news here that you're a massive singer too.
I don't know about all that.
So we'll be in the studio writing songs. We're cutting it out. We got an album dropping
We
in
don't
3
cut a
months.
Spanish album. We ain't records.
He can't speak Spanish, so it won't help you.
I could do the music. You shut your face. Will is very good at trying to give other people extra work. We'll just kind of leave it at that.
Yeah. I'm great at it.
Fitting great in this household.
That's literally my job. That's literally my job is to get other people to do things. I love it. Absolutely. All right. So in 1998, we had some interesting facts that happened. Seinfeld's aired its final episode. Sex and the City premiered on HBO. Were you a big Sex and the City fan?
After the fact, yeah, for sure. I like watching it as an adult because I got to like go see all of the places that I used to like go out when I was like in my crazy phase.
Oh, that's
Like,
right. You're from New York, right?
all the hot like New York spots are like kind of immortalized within there. So I'm like, oh, I remember that.
Huh. All right. We TRL premiered on MTV. R.I.P. MTV.
I remember TRL. Wow.
I used to cut
massive.
school and go to TRL.
Wait, hold on, time out. Really?
Yeah, I saw NSYNC and TRL. Whenever there was somebody that I knew was going to be on TRL, I would cut school and go to Times Square, go to see them
Wow.
on TRL. Yeah.
Are you seen anywhere in any of the? I will go find that tape. Have you been in any of the?
There's probably some footage of me out on the street looking like an idiot, screaming for freaking Lance Bass or something. Yeah. I would dress up and everything. Yeah.
That is amazing. Cher released her comeback single, Believe, which is the big song to use auto-tune.
Auto-tune,
Which is also the help of Rukus' success as well. So I thought that was an interesting fact.
Hey.
Jerry Halliwell.
I'll take that. I'll take that. Even though it's not true, I'll take it.
It's not true. We all know it's not true. Jerry Halliwell left the Spice Girls while they were in the middle of a world tour. Do y'all remember?
I remember that because that was like a huge deal.
The reason that came out allegedly this year is because Jerry and Mel B were lovers. And when they broke up and she got engaged, Jerry couldn't take it no more and she had to leave.
Wow.
Wait, what?
Wow.
And she wrote there's like little Easter eggs, like little hints to it in her book that she wrote in her memoir. And like they've even talked about it now that they've reunited on tour, like at live shows and stuff. Like,
oh, wow.
Yeah. Crazy. I think so. It's not been 100% confirmed, but like that's the word.
That's still pretty awesome.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
And Jerry was my favorite.
Jerry was your favorite?
Yeah, Jerry was my favorite Spice Girl.
You know what my favorite was? Sporty Spice.
Nice. She's my second favorite.
Yeah. I was a big fan of Sporty Spice.
I had a dance troupe and I played Sporty Spice. Because I was the only one that could do the kick that she did.
Can you dance Rukus?
I used to be able to. I can't anymore. It was evident in that wedding 2 weeks ago when I tried to throw down. I tried to do some popping and locking and break dancing like we used to do when we throw cardboard on the street back in the day. Didn't end well. Did not end well.
Yeah, I saw it. And
scuffed up the floor pretty good too.
Never stop feeling dance. I'm just gonna throw that out there, okay? We just can't dance. That's what people do. NSYNC released the American debut single, "I Want You Back." There you go. As you're going there.
All I ever wanted, and all I ever needed, yeah. Tell me what. That's in a commercial now. There was a commercial I just saw on TV today where they've synced that song to a commercial.
What's coming? They're coming back.
Well deserved.
Oh, wait. Hold on,
you back.
Hey, I want to say this right now. Get your bleed button. Hey, go yourself. Because remember me? You got into a huge argument over Justin Timberlake.
Yes.
I said, watch. He's dying. I even said then he's
not getting back with NSYNC because he's broke.
I didn't say he was broke. No one said.
You said because he fell off and he needed the money.
You know what I think it is? Brittany just came out with her memoir, a crazy tell-all, spilling all the tea on all of her stuff. I think Justin knew that it was going to come out, and his team calculated that they needed a distraction. Around the town
Boom.
Around the time her book was coming out, and here comes NSYNC and a big reunion of Justin Timberlake to deflect from all of this crazy Britney Spears news.
And look at the pictures, the group pictures. He's just kind of like,
meh.
Yeah. Did you?
Yeah.
Because he probably makes double on his own doing a show than he does with the whole group.
He's a great actor, but he's not the dancer and singer he used to be. And he tried to do it, and he took a lot of heat from that one video.
No,
and I think this is a way of saying, I'll show you.
That's the millennials poking fun at the older guy doing dance moves.
It's the Gen Zers.
The Gen Zers.
The millennials are in with
the World War Zers.
The millennials are back on our side now. We've gotten them back. Right? They've aged out.
They embarrassed him. He didn't commit. You got to go full out. When you go 2000s, you got to go full out. He didn't do it. He did himself a disservice.
He did.
Shame on you, Justin Timberlake. You deserve all the heat right now.
Yes.
All right. Apple released its first revolutionary and now iconic iMac. And then we'll end it with this. The Wu-Tang Clan's Old Dirty Bastard interrupted Sean Colvin while she was receiving her Grammy for Song of the Year to give his infamous "Wu-Tang is for the
Wu-Tang is for the children. Wu-Tang is the best." I remember that moment.
That they were doing it before Kanye even knew what was crazy was, right? Do you remember seeing that at all, Robbie? It was massive when it happened.
I know just from like pop culture references of like, what like he just said, but yeah.
And who was it he interrupted again?
Sean Colvin.
That's because he was like, Sean Colvin is good. Wu-Tang is the best. And he was messed up when he went up there.
Do you think Kanye was mimicking him then?
No.
I've never seen anybody say
not at all.
But very similar.
He was completely coherent when he walked up there and snatched that mic from Taylor Swift And he was like, I'm going to let you
Kanye
finish.
was as, like, surprised that the words coming out of his mouth as the rest of us were.
Kanye. All right. Well, that's pop culture for 1998. Ruckus, we're going to now surprise Rabbit with a infamous what the F toy. Are you ready?
All right, here we go. I'm getting ready to send it to you right now. It's a link. I'm pulling it up at the same time.
This is a Middle Eastern doll that came out, and this was a real thing.
Oh, you're not gonna like my reaction.
Oh no, that's what we chose for you. So we're excited.
I love it. I want one right now. Your girl's going on eBay immediately.
I knew
the breast milk baby.
Breast milk baby. Are you kidding? Listen, you got a crunchy bitch in here. Okay? I love that shit.
We knew this would be perfect for having this doll on this show.
Listen, no, I think it needs to be like more normalized, right? Everybody's used to titties meaning one thing and it's sexy and cleavage and stuff, you know, but y'all forget what titties are really for. And I feel like breastfeeding needs to be normalized. There needs to be less of a stigma about it. I feel like every baby should be mandated breast milk baby so that we can normalize the shit and that moms feeding their babies, minding their business aren't harassed when there's girls right next to them, titties out with a Wonder Bra. Like, nobody says shit. I'm sorry. Free the titties, feed the babies. Like, I'm gonna go on eBay right now.
Free the titties, feed the babies.
Are you?
That is a bumper sticker.
The breast milk baby. So what this is a breast milk baby. It was released in Germany, right? And it's basically a doll where a child puts a vest over themselves, and there's like a milk in the vest, and then they take the baby up to the udder, the nipple,
the udder,
nipple, and the baby will actually
oh my God,
take in the breast milk.
I think it's cute as shit. I love it. I think it could be a good teaching tool for like teaching kids about babies and childbirth and all of that, and they see their mom doing it and they want to do it. I think it's cool. I think it's cool as hell. And if anybody think it's not, I want to fight you. I want to fight you titties out.
See, and this is why. So, Rebby, Will had sent this to me, and he says, I think we should use this. Now, we had somebody else that we had on the show, and I was like, I don't think three dudes talking about a breast milk baby is going to work. We need a woman's perspective on this. So when I asked you if you want to do the show and you said, oh, yeah, let's do it. He and I both agreed immediately. Oh, nice. This is the toy. This is the toy for Rebby.
I love it. Listen, I was the one like on set at like TNA, like in between matches, titties out feeding my baby. Like that was me. Like I just, I breastfed all my kids. Like I just want that normalized. Breast milk babies for everybody. I love it.
Do you think it's become more normalized over the last 10 years? Because we're starting to see more people like in restaurants and sitting at tables or out like that are breastfeeding. I mean, they generally use a cover up, but we're seeing it more. At least I am out in restaurants, stuff like that. I'm seeing it more. And I think it's starting to get to the point where it is normal. Like, when you see it, just like, oh, okay. I mean, especially at a restaurant, because we're eating, they're eating, everybody's eating, right? Isn't that what you should do at a restaurant?
There you go. I mean, it's context. People it's like, oh, what if I started peeing? Like, you don't need to feed your baby with your penis. Like, that's not like applicable, please. Like, don't bring those. Don't make it weird, right? It's not like a sexual thing. Like, don't make it sexual.
That's a felony.
You don't need a women out, sir. Yeah. No, for sure.
Oh my. All right. Well, I'm glad of your reaction to that. I think that's super cool, and it's pretty much right on line with what Rukus thought how that would go, right?
Yep, exactly. And
bro, I thought it was gonna be something so much worse. I'm glad it was. I was not ready.
Oh, we've had worse. We've had way worse. Everybody, this is Mikey Rukus, and I'm here to tell you about a brand new segment coming to the BKRR Show, Beat the Ruckus, where you send in your obscure nostalgia questions to see if I know them, which I probably don't. And if I don't, you win a prize. Be sure to send your questions in to thebkrrshow@gmail.com, and good luck.
Well, that will bring us to our favorite portion of the night, Rebby. Rukus, take us away.
We are entering the realm of wacky table reads. Guys, if you have been following us for the last year, you know exactly what we do here. For those who are just joining us for the first time or are new to the show, Wacky Table Reads is a segment where our guests will choose movies, their favorite comedies, or some comedies off the top of their heads. Keeping it Will and I will choose scenes from each movie, and we reenact those scenes. Now, Rebby did not know we were doing reenactments until she got the scripts today.
I fucked up, guys.
So, as normal, and it's pretty typical with the BKRR show, our guests get the scripts either the day of or the night before, depending on how much time I have in the day or what's going on. Rebby got these today. And
I ain't even looked at it, so.
and we have not rehearsed anything. So this is going to be a lot of fun. The first scene we're going to do is from the movie Mean Girls.
Okay.
Where Katie is throwing a party, and she did not invite her friends Janice and Damien to the party. She's trying to go after Regina George's ex-boyfriend, Aaron, and she's doing this whole I'm doing plastic surgery and recon and all this kind of stuff. Well, she gets confronted by her friends out the front door. Regina finds out that Katie's been giving her protein bars to gain weight when she thought that they were weight loss bars. Regina goes crazy, takes the burn book and spreads it all throughout the school and tries to make it look like Katie and the other two girls that are their friends were the ones who did it. So, with this scene, narrating and playing the role of Damien will be Keeping It Will. I have a couple of different roles. I'll be playing Katie, Lindsay Lohan. Katie. We've already been through this. We did a different
Katie.
table read. Yeah, it's Katie. Like
with
this Katie. I'll be playing Regina's new boyfriend and Principal Duval. And Janice, as well as Regina George, will be played by Reby Hardy.
Oof.
Are you excited?
No, my guy.
Wait a minute. So you knocked the singing out of the park. I feel like you're going to do this, but I do have a question real
We
quick.
should have done a musical. It was like, we're not just saying this shit all day.
There you go. We'll have to come back for Grease. But what is my inspiration for Damien?
Damien is he's the gay best friend.
Got it.
But he's very top of the line. He's a big guy. He looks like he's like maybe 6'4", 6'5".
The guy that's in Bully. He's in that movie Bully.
Yes.
Yes, I know exactly. Okay, I got it.
And in this scene, he's actually panicked. He's actually panicked because he's driving the car. Janice is sticking out of the sunroof yelling at Katie. It's 10 minutes past his curfew, and he's kind of freaking out.
Okay.
And then he has a freak out moment at the end because he wants his pink shirt back.
Oh, hey now. Let's do it.
All right. Complete
Oh my God.
cold scene read. No rehearsing.
None,
Whatever happens, happens.
as always.
Life motto.
Mean Girls.
Well, before we start, you might want to let her know yellow is narration. We do read that out. And anything in green is an emotion or action.
Action on screen. Yes.
Okay.
So when you see the yellow, we'll actually be reading that out. All right, you ready?
Okay.
Here we go. Mean Girls, Keeping It Will. You ready?
Ready.
Reby Hardy, you ready?
Okay.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1, scene.
Katie threw a party while her parents were gone to try and hook up with Aaron, and the plan backfired. On top of that, she decided not to invite Janice and Damien, to which they pulled up and confront her.
Oh, God.
You dirty little liar.
I'm sorry. I can explain.
Explain how you forgot to invite us to your party.
Janice, I cannot stop this car. I have a curfew.
You know I couldn't invite you. I had to pretend to be plastic.
Hey, buddy, you're not pretending anymore. You're plastic, cold, shiny, hard plastic.
Curfew. It's 1 a.m. It is now 1:10.
Did you have an awesome time? Did you drink awesome shooters and listen to awesome music and then just sit around and soak up each other's awesomeness?
You're the one who made me like this so you could use me for your 8th grade revenge.
God, see, at least me and Regina George know we're mean. You try to act like you're so innocent, like, oh, I used to live in Africa with other little prince and other little money.
You know what? It's not my fault you're in love with me or something.
What? Oh, no, she did not.
See, that's the thing with you plastics. You think that everybody is in love with you when actually everybody hates you. Like Aaron Samuels, for example. He broke up with Regina, and guess what? He still doesn't want you. So why are you still messing with Regina, Katie? I'll tell you why. Because you are a mean girl. You're a bitch.
Janice reaches into the car and throws a poster that she painted of the three of them together.
Here, you can have this.
Damien speeds away, creaming back at Caddy.
Creep. I forgot the S.
And I want my pink shirt back. I want my pink shirt back. Meanwhile, Regina is grinly leaving the party after walking in to see Katie and Aaron kissing. She's been eating protein bars that Katie gave her, thinking they would help her lose weight. Her new boyfriend is now following behind her.
Hun, slow down.
It's like I can't trust anyone anymore.
Why are you eating a Cultine bar?
I'm starving.
I hate those things. Coach Carr makes us eat those when we want to move up a weight class.
What?
They make you gain weight like crazy.
Mother.
Regina goes ballistic, screaming and thrashing about as she races home. She walks through her house while in total meltdown, marching straight to her room. She grabs a picture of her and Caddy off the wall, grabs a burn book and sits in the middle of the floor. She finds a blank page and begins to write.
This girl is the nastiest skank bitch I've ever met. Do not trust her. She is a ugly slut.
Regina cuts a picture of her and Katie in half and pastes half of it in the book. A slow reveal shows that she has placed her own picture under the quote. Next, we see Regina in Mr. Duvall's office.
It's so mean, Mr. Duvall.
Is this true? Trank Pack made out with Coach Carr? Good Lord. What's that say? Caitlin Costin is a...
That whore.
Okay, calm down, Miss George.
Why would somebody write that? That's just so mean.
Don't worry. We're going to find out who did it.
There's only 3 girls in the whole school who aren't in it.
And scene!
Thank God, bro. What the fuck?
You killed it!
So good.
So bad. Okay.
Oh.
Go, Kate. Go, Patty.
You can tell I was typing really fast because I think I had more typos in the narrating than I ever had.
Dog shit. He has them every
I
week.
did not.
Don't
He
lie.
has them every week.
I don't have them every week.
Do it.
That was the first time.
Do it.
Oh my
You a goddamn lie.
I did the scripts one time, and there was one small typo, and he lost his mind.
No,
right?
you had broken sentences.
Oops.
Like we were
All
trying to
of
speak in
broken.
hieroglyphics.
All
It didn't
of them
work.
are broken, right? you're typing in Zimbabwe.
I type
No one understands.
run-on sentences because I want to see how much you can get in before you take a breath. So,
The Roman.
Rebby, you killed it.
Great job.
Oh my God. Woo, we did it. Oh my God.
All right, which brings us to the coup de grace. I think this is going to be a masterful performance from REBY Hardy. We are doing a scene from How the Grinch Stole Christmas. And once again, she didn't know we were doing table reads when she suggested this. I was like, so what are some of your favorite movies? Just name some of your favorite comedies. She was like, Mean Girls, Grinch. I'm such a bad movie person. I was like, I said, this Grinch? And I showed her the cartoon cover. She's like, no, the one with Jim Carrey. I was like, I thought so.
Like the Lorax. I was like, what the fuck is this? Bro, I'm old.
So in this scene, Cindy Lou Who decides to visit the Grinch at his lair to invite him to be the Christmas cheermeister at the town Christmas party.
Okay. All right.
And
she's trying to get Psycher into this. I love it. She's psyching herself in.
Need to eat some glass or something. Yeah.
So this is a little narrative heavy, but narrating will be the gravel-filled voice of Keeping It Will.
What the bro, I understand.
Context, sir.
Yeah. Number one, I have a man's voice. I'm sorry that you don't. That speaks Spanish.
If you started to roll off, you'd sound like Sean Connery.
Oh God, that was good.
You bring a knife, you better bring a gun.
I'll just smack it around. I don't give a care.
So, anyway, narrating Keeping It Will, playing the role of Cindy Lou Who will be myself, and Jim Carrey, the Grinch,
I know.
will be played by REBY Hardy.
What is this music?
Is there music?
Is there? I don't hear music.
I'm listening. I don't hear.
Someone in my house is blasting music. I'm sorry. Hold on. Can you not, please? Are you people serious right now? I thought it was you trying to add dramatic effects. I was like, no. Are you playing music?
Yeah, we'll do all that in post.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Here we go. Just my fucking kids blasting Josh Groban or whatever the hell. I don't even know what the hell that is.
You lift me up. It's fantastic. All right, so again, a little narrative heavy and a lot of on-screen animated acting for Jim Carrey /
I'm just gonna try and do the
Grinch.
voice because I can't act. I
think you got it in you.
You can act. That's the
I
thing.
think you got it in you.
You did great. You very natural that last scene. You were very natural, naturally funny. So I think you did great. So you got this one.
right. Okay.
Right. All right, you ready?
All right, here we go. How the Grinch Stole Christmas, Keeping It Will. You ready?
Ready.
REBY Hardy, you ready?
Let's do it.
3, 2, 1, scene.
Cindy Lou, who decides to visit the Grinch at his lair to invite him to the town Christmas party. Grinch is not very pleased to see that she is visiting.
Mr. Grinch! Mr. Grinch! Hello?
Cindy Lou, who crawls through the doggy door and makes her way in. She finds the Grinch is standing in front of a giant monkey toy that is crashing his cymbals, together with Grinch's head stuck in between them.
Oh! Okay.
Cindy Lou, who taps Grinch on the shoulder. Grinch doesn't seem too pleased that she has interrupted him.
Excuse me.
Hello, little girl. How dare you enter the Grinch's lair? The impudence, the audacity, the unmitigated gall. You called down the thunder. Now, get ready for the boom! Into the face of fear. Go.
Mr. Grinch, my name is Cindy Lou.
You see? The terror is rolling up inside you.
I'm not scared.
Denial is expected to be in the face of pure evil.
I don't think so.
doubt? Another unmistakable sign of the heebie-jeebies. Now you're doomed.
Grinch begins wildly pulling at his shirt.
Before I kill again.
Holy shit. Maybe you need a timeout.
It's today so desensitized by movies and television. What do you want?
Mr. Grinch, I came to invite you to the holiday cheermeister.
Holiday hoobie waddy?
Cheermeister.
Cheermeister, celebrate with friends. That's a good one.
I know you hate Christmas, but what if it's all just a misunderstanding?
I don't care.
I mean, I myself am having some Yuletide doubts, but maybe if you reunite with the Who's and be part of Christmas.
Maybe if you reunite with the Who's and grow up.
Then maybe it will be all right for me too.
I'm sorry, your session is over. Please make another appointment with the receptionist on the way out.
Please, please, you have to accept the award.
Award? You never mentioned an award.
Yeah, with a trophy and everything.
And I won?
You won.
That means there were losers.
I guess.
So if you come, a town full of losers. I like it. Tell me, was anyone emotionally shattered? A minute ago, I can shut you up. Details, details.
Well, the mayor wasn't happy.
Oh, no.
Martha May will be there.
She will.
Mm-hmm.
And she'll see me, a winner. She'll be on me like fleagle flies on a flat-faced fluggle horse. Well, I'm sorry to disappoint you, Martha, baby, but the DJ has left the station.
So you'll come?
All right. I don't know if it's that adorable twinkle in your eye or that nonconformist streak that reminds me of a younger, less hairy me. But you've convinced me. Who knows? This jubilation could change my entire outlook on life.
Really?
No.
With the pull of a lever, Grinch sends Cindy Lou, who careening through the floor.
And scene!
Oh my God.
Wow!
Oh,
Wow!
Oh,
yeah,
that was fucking cursed.
that was a great.
That was so much fun.
I
was.
love your Cindy Lou voice.
I can't get any higher than that, though.
That was his real voice, just so we know right now, right?
That was my diaphragm falsetto.
Oh my God.
REBY Hardy, tell everybody where you're at these days, where they can find you, anything you got going on, anything you want people to know. The floor is yours.
Oh, thank you so much. I've got my book that I have written. It's a children's book, Life of a Gothic Baby. It's about breaking negative stereotypes about spooky things and the Gothic subculture. And it was inspired by my web series, Life of a Gothic Baby, which you can find on TikTok. I'm on TikTok at REBY HARDY. The book is at gothicbabybook.com. We've got a plushie to accompany it here, and these are in production right now. We just need a few more here to hit our goal. And yeah, it's so cute. She's so squishy and so lovely.
Wow.
And other than that, yeah, just keep up on the internet. Full-time content creation and going on tour with the book very soon.
Wow.
Do you have any tour dates that you know of yet?
Not yet. I'm starting in January, so.
Okay, perfect. Well, then this will actually, roll out right around then. So
When you get your tour dates, feel free to shoot them over because we'll post them in post.
Oh, nice.
For
Thank
sure.
you.
absolutely, absolutely. And you're still streaming on Twitch?
I am, yeah. Not as much because, gosh, content is really taking out. Excuse me, a lot out of me, but it is still on Twitch at House Hardy.
Awesome.
Absolutely.
Awesome. All right, Rukus. Well, I
Man.
just want to say before we go out, Rebby, amazing time. That was you hit a home run in every aspect of the show. Thank you so much.
Oh, what a fun show you guys have. It was enjoyable. Thank you so much.
Thank you for coming on. You're an amazing human being. You're an amazing talent. You have amazing creative, and I'm not just blowing smoke. Like, I remember the entire process when we were doing the shoot for the Ghost Town video, and then seeing the clips come through and just seeing it all come to life. Like, there is a lot more in the REBY Hardy tank that the world is yet to see. So hats off to you. Thank you for coming on the show. Ladies and gentlemen, REBY Hardy.